A lot of gacha games have confirmed releases in November, test phases in November, and unfortunately for some of us, shutdowns in November. We're here today to cover all of them. Every game releasing in November 2024 and every gacha shutting down. Arknights is a little bit of an obsession of mine. I've been playing it non-stop since the middle of 2022. I have cleared every main story, every side story event that has released since I began. I guess calling it an obsession might be a little bit of an understatement. Imagine my surprise when Yoastar reached out to me and asked if I were interested in collaborating for a sponsored video for one of my favorite games. Naturally, I said yes. With this in mind, if Arknights looks like a game that you might be interested in playing it, and I genuinely struggle to think of any reason you wouldn't be, I urge you to take a moment, scroll down, click that link in the description and the pinned comment below, and join me in Arknights. Their latest update, episode 14, features 6 operators, with the 3 most important being Wisadel, the sniper, Logos, the caster, and Civilite Eterna, the supporter. There will be new live 2D skins for a number of characters, and my god, they look good. There are new limited time login events. Logging in cumulatively for 10 days will reward you with a 10 headhunting ticket and event limited skin. As an additive, and I'm kind of surprised that they're being as generous as they are with this, they're implementing an exclusive monthly card during the event period, which allows players who log in daily for 30 days to claim 200 Orandom and 1 emergency sanity booster to restore your stamina. If all of this sounds like something that you do not want to miss out on, and you shouldn't, then I urge you to go ahead and join me using that link down below. We're gonna start this off with the brand new Overlord game, Lord of Nazarick. This is unfortunately published by Crunchyroll, so we immediately know that this is something we're not going to want to play. Ash Echoes is a brand new tactical gacha that I really enjoyed. I've actually done 2 different videos on up until this point. This is launching officially on November 13th. This is a game I strongly urge you to take a look at. This is a game that I have been anticipating ever since it was first announced. It has beautiful graphics, beautiful characters, very fun combat. Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade has officially been confirmed to be releasing on November 7th. This is a game that I think actually, from what I've seen, kind of reminds me of the Tokyo Ghoul Breaking Chains gacha game that I covered a little while ago that I said was really bad. Now, the devs for this game specifically reached out to me and asked if I wanted to do a sponsored video for it, and I said no, because I only take sponsors for games that I do genuinely like, or at least like the look of. Like Arknights that we already covered just a little bit ago. Nevertheless, that doesn't mean that I think this game is going to be bad. On the contrary, I am open to playing it and seeing exactly how good or bad it ultimately ends up being. Grand Saga Global confirmed they were originally releasing on October 30th, but it seems as though early access has been pushed back a week. Now the game is releasing on November 6th. This is due to issues they've had releasing on various different PC platforms like Steam, the Epic Game Store, etc. I'm looking forward to Grand Saga. I've been covering this game since it was announced in like 2019 or 2020. King Arthur Legends Rise opened pre-registration in October 2024 for a November 2024 release or test phase. I don't remember which. All I know is this is a game that is developed by Netmarble, the Korean developer that did Ni no Kuni Cross Worlds and several other very pay-to-win, very highly predatory gacha games that a lot of us ultimately didn't end up liking. And this very well may be the same. I'm not entirely sure. From what I've seen, it does look like it could be a little bit of fun if you're into like medieval inspired gacha games. Before we go any further, let me take a moment here to thank my incredible patrons over on Patreon and my YouTube channel members who allow for me to continue to do dedicated videos like this every single day. You guys are phenomenal, and I can't thank you all enough for the support. Now let's keep talking. Infinity Nikki, which actually just held their PC test phase recently. Mrs. Stix did a dedicated video on that if you guys are interested. Confirmed they are going to be holding a PS5 closed technical playtest. They opened pre-registration for this. This is available on PS5 only. Recruitment began on the 27th, just a couple days ago, and lasts until the 1st of November. Make sure you apply if you want to perhaps get into and see whether or not this is as interesting as many people are saying it is. Echoes of Vision confirmed they are going to be holding a public beta test on the 13th of November 2024. This kind of looks like, I think a good comparison would be somewhere between Reverse 1999 and Path to Nowhere. Like the aesthetic of the characters, the dark theme is from Path to Nowhere, but otherwise seems very Reverse 1999-ish, which is great. I don't think it'll live up to the storytelling of either, but I could be completely wrong. This is going to be a Chinese beta test, meaning you can technically get in if you really want to, but at the same time might be a little bit more difficult than getting into a global test phase. Girls Frontline 2 confirmed they are holding their first global beta test. The test period begins on the 10th of November, lasts through the 19th of November. The recruitment began on the 24th of October and ends on the 31st of October. So by the time this video goes live, you might only have several hours left to actually pre-register and participate. But I strongly urge you to nonetheless. This is a phenomenal looking game. I cannot wait to play this myself, stream this myself. I should theoretically have access to it. This is probably one of my most anticipated upcoming games of 2025. Those of you that know why. Starseed Asnia Trigger is going to be launching globally on October 31st. This was much sooner than I'd anticipated it releasing. This is a game that I streamed over on Twitch, I think, several months ago, and it was completely in, I think it was Korean, I'm not sure, but I'm completely surprised at the fact that it's already releasing in English. This was a very cultured gacha game, and I'm excited to see everything realized in English, fully localized, so I can actually understand what's going on. You guys aren't going to be disappointed with this one, unless you don't like auto combat, in which case, yeah, you'll definitely be disappointed with this one. Persona 5 The Phantom X has a playtest that just popped up on SteamDB. It happened roughly about a week ago. This is supposedly going to be a public test phase. It lists multiple different things. Nothing else other than this single instance has been recorded up until this point, but it does mean a test phase is happening very soon for global, and I'm excited. I'm hoping it's at some point in November. Prometheus Ring of Fire confirmed they were holding a closed beta test. I think pre-registration participation ended at the end of October. I'm not entirely sure, but this is going to potentially be a lot of fun. They've been relatively silent for a while now, so seeing that this is still alive is an achievement, an accomplishment. Now for the games that are shutting down. Magic Chronicle Isekai RPG confirmed that they are shutting down their servers on October 29th. That is sad. It is always sad to see a gacha game shut down. I don't know whether this was good or bad, but I do like the character models. They are very cute. Cinderella 9 confirmed that they are shutting down on December 17th, 2024. I've never played Cinderella 9, but I do actually know some people that did. This is going to be kind of depressing for them to see. Naruto X Boruto Ninja Voltage announced their end of servicing on December 9th, 2024. The only reason I know this even exists is because I saw this end of service announcement earlier this month when I covered it as part of my weekly Gacha news series, and I am not at all surprised. Argonavis To the Stage You Saw confirmed they're ending their service on November 30th. They're going to be on an indefinite hiatus by the end of 2025. They state the project. I don't know if that's referring to like the entire intellectual property or not, or like anime. Igdra Rebirth has confirmed they are shutting down on December 26, 2024. This game, I think, I'm pretty sure this game has launched and relaunched again numerous times now and shut down every single time within like several months of launching. This game survived, I think, less than 3 months this time. What an utter failure. Sengoku Blade Dolkai has confirmed they are shutting down on November 25th, 2024. I've never heard of this game before, but I mean, it looks like they have some cute demon waifus. That's, yeah, I feel like we got a lot of games end of servicing right now. This is crazy. What a catastrophic month it has been for gacha games. Hey you, where do you think you're going? Don't you close out of this tab. I didn't give you permission to do that. Sit your ass back down. Click one of the 2 videos that are going to be on screen in just a moment and keep watching my content. Keep enjoying my content.